Hey, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back again to Gran Turismo 7. And today's video, we're not gonna talk about that. That's the SLR McLaren with the Ally paint scheme. It's a throwback to the Chrome one. Okay, even though it has the Ally sponsorship in that, but it has the IGO, which is the original sponsorship back in the photo from McLaren. Okay, so it's a Chrome SLR. Okay, it's a bit of a throwback, but also a bit of a mismatch between the modern one. You get the Ally, you got the McLaren logo at the front, whatever it is. Okay, I don't know. Why am I showing this? But it's a nice car. Okay, so it's a Chrome SLR, and it looks nice for me. But unfortunately, we're not gonna talk about that. In fact, we're back again at the old series, not old. Okay, because I did make the video, the last one. Yeah. The unexpected engine swap. Now, in this video, because I haven't well, actually, I did, you know, swap a lot of cars, a lot of, engines, but there is still some engines that quite unexpected, okay, and turns out there's a lot of contenders in this, this, not this video, in this garage, okay, you got this one until this, they all have the same, they all have the engine swap option. Okay, now today's video, okay, unlike the previous one where I only talk about two, this one we're not only talk about one, not two, not three, well, actually three. Yeah, we're gonna talk about three cars that has unexpected engine swap. Now, because like I said, okay, it has a lot of contenders, so it's like a shrinking down into like only three cars, okay. But turns out there's a lot of them, like a lot of cars that has an unexpected engine swap, and I'm really into talking about it, okay. Now, first one, okay, the WRX ST Man time attack car. Like I said, finally it has the engine swap option, and it has the same engine swap as this car, the Drift BRZ. It also has the exact same engine swap as the Volvo one. So yeah, it has the aggressive sound, but I don't think when it comes to fuel mileage, which I think the main issue when it comes to this car is pretty suck at the fuel mileage, okay, because it's a time attack car. They don't really care about fuel, only they care is, well, going fast. That's it. There's also a Audi TTS Coupe, which I'm really hoping the 2009 version, which it was an updated car, you probably know that one, will have or will receive an engine swap, but for now they don't. Okay, Demio XD and something like that. This one, I really want to talk about this one. Okay, the Crown Athlete G, the OG car in GT7 with the horrible teal Petronas and horrible white body. So yeah, that car has a Lexus engine swap, but not just a regular Lexus. It was the GT500 car. So don't know when you put that things on that car. So yeah, but unfortunately though, this car is not the only one that has the exact engine swap. This one, however, do has an engine swap, and there's other cars that has the exact same engine swap as that Celica and also that Crown. So probably gonna make a separate video about that. And also the GR Supra from 2019 or 2019. Now this one is slightly unique because it's a duplicate car, okay? So you have the exact same car minus it. The other one is like 2020, which is the newer one. However, the 2019 one also has a Lexus engine swap, but not just a regular Lexus. It's the iconic one. Is it the LFA? Right. So, like I said, it has a lot of contender, and also you got the MR2 GTS, which I put it the BMW M4 GT3 on that thing. What do I do in that thing? I don't know. Yeah. So the contender they're gonna qualify in this video only three cars, and this one it's a little bit diverse. Okay. Now you can see that these three cars. Yep. Today we're gonna talk about it, and also they have an interesting yet unexpected engine swap. Why don't we start at the TTS Coupe? So this one is it's an original car. It's already been there since the GT7 and also GT Sport. So yeah, we're just gonna do these things. Also, a bit of fun fact that this car has the exact same engine swap as this car. Well, they have the same engine. They share the engine, and the engine goes to where's the car? Where's the car? I don't find that things. But yeah, the thing is that that car has the exact engine swap as the Audi R8 from 2008, the older version to be specific. So just gonna heading into the tuning parts. You can see the BYH R8. It's compatible. So what things changed? It still has the same aspiration, still all-wheel drive, same displacement. There we go, and we're just gonna there you go. Compatible with that car. Yep, the Audi R8 from 2007. This car has the exact same engine swap as the R8. Now, luckily though, or fortunately, already test the original R8, so I don't like it. What's the difference? Or like maybe a bit some things like that. I don't know why I'm saying that. So yeah, let's just test the sound, okay? Well, not bad though. And you also put the engine, the original engine, in the back. So I don't know. So the Demio XT Touring. Now remember, they have some like a in the Gran Turismo, they have some of their pattern. Okay. Now Mitsubishi, okay, known for its Lancer Evo, which is well, the majority of Mitsubishi in this game were Lancer Evos. Okay. There's a one outlier, which is the that sporty looking car, okay, but we're not gonna talk about it. But the thing is, the Mitsubishi Lancer, most of them, okay, are has some engine swap that originate from the Lancer Group B rally car. So let's just heading into car type category, not group 3, group B. Jesus Christ, I got a lot of them. There you go. So every single Lancer, almost every single Lancer, okay, except for the Group B road car and also the GT4 cars, or the Group 4 cars. Yeah, except all of them, they have the exact same engine swap from the Lancer Evolution, this variation, which is quite interesting. And also, this is not the only one, because the Ford Escort does they have same thing, but it's a Fiesta, the whole thing. Now, the one outlier in this game is the Demio XT Touring. Not only because it's a starter cars, but also it received an engine swap from the that and so if and you can see Evo final edition, the Group B variation, and it just cranked the car up to 533 performance point. Woo, that's a lot of power. So obviously, I'm just gonna going back into this thing and talk about the last car, which is gonna be the Renault. Okay, now the Renault one is another outlier. Okay, so we're just gonna heading into tuning shop because my God, I haven't do anything to this car, because obviously I want to like put the engine and just leave it right away, because well, you know what gonna happen. Okay, dirt. We're going for a rally cross this time around. Okay, turbocharged. We're not gonna crank up the engine whatsoever. We're just gonna leave it there. Already install a racing muffler, racing disc, fully customizable suspension, obviously, fully customizable transmission, because I don't want to have the same issue as the well, the Volvo. Handbrake now, nothing available on that things, but I don't really care because it's already fast enough. So yeah, racing clutch and flywheel. Yeah, I think that's it. The only thing I can do is just go to customization, do a little bit cosmetic, and tune the car a little bit. See, there's nothing really wrong about the cars. Here we go. The white body only costs only costs 500. Sorry, 5,000. It ain't that much. Well, the white body certainly ain't that much. Well, I mean, I can see the difference. Okay, kind of widen up a little bit. I'm quite surprised for the for historic cars that does have the engine swap. I really hope that more cars. Well, I really hope, because the rest of them, like the Honda Fit, I don't know, will receive any engine swap. The Acura, which is like another variation of Toyota Prius, I don't really think they will have an engine swap, really. I mean, they kind of nerf the hybrid cars, especially when you have like a slow hybrid cars like there's nothing you can really do. You can't do an engine swap whatsoever. I mean, I haven't seen any hybrid car that has an engine swap really. So yeah, if you want to buy a hybrid car in this game, just buy the fast one. That's what it is. All right, the custom part. Unfortunately, there's no rear. We can fitting any kind of diffuser whatsoever. Well, I think the customization gonna be like this one, the Type A. It's gonna be very basic since it was it was a I mean it was a starter car, so like nothing really you expected. Yeah, we're going for the classic OZ wheels, same as the Mazda 3 that I did. Ooh. I want to go quite thick, like a proper rally car. That's way too thick. That's standard. There's nothing different. Quite a little bit. Racing items. There you go. So hook. Go for Type A. No roll cage, fortunately. License plate. No, I'm gonna leave it there. No, I'm gonna go for a Gran Turismo one. Light hub. And pretty much that's it. So let's just moving into the Renault. Alright, so a little bit fun fact about the Demio. This car, they also sold this car in the Southeast Asian market, but they kind of like changed the name or changed the badge. So they badged the car in this area, specifically a Mazda 2. I don't know, it's still considered Mazda 2 or something like that. So yeah, we got Mazda 2 and 3. Now here's the things, okay? The interesting part when it comes to Mazda 3, I'm going to talk about that. We're going to head into the manufacturers, okay? Now the Mazda 2 is front-wheel drive, obviously, but the interesting part, where's the Mazda, there you go. So I got the Mazda 3 from 2019, okay? It's all-wheel drive, okay? The standard one. However, the Mazda 3 Group 4 car is in fact a front-wheel drive vehicle. Well, that's kind of interesting, to say the least. I mean, if you're looking back into the Brand Central, which they also sold the Mazda Atenza, the Group 4 car, not the Group 3 car. The Group 4 car still remains the same drivetrain as the stock one, which is four-wheel drive. So the the Mazda Atenza one was in fact a four-wheel drive. This one somehow is a front-wheel drive. I have no idea. I mean, the FR, which is, it was like a homologation into like a GT3, whatever it is. It's a fantasy car, okay? But nonetheless, it's a front engine rear-wheel drives, which quite interesting. Anyways, though, enough for that one. Ooh, it's a nice looking Mazda. So, okay, so we're gonna talk about this one. We'll not talk about this one, okay? We're gonna talk about the Clio, which is the last car, okay? Now this one, it's rather interesting. Now there is some of the French car that has a or received an engine swap, and most of them came from a Nissan. It's quite reasonable because Renault Alpine, they have the same elements like a Nissan Mitsubishi Alpine Renault car. They have the same elements, which quite explains it. Okay? You can explain that. However, though, this one it's sort of different. Okay, they kind of like to be anti-mainstream. They will be like the outlier of these things. Okay, now unfortunately though, the tuning parts, they don't have these things because this one has the exact same engine swap. Well, yeah, from a Subaru. So yeah, this one has a Subaru WRX engine swap. You know that Subaru that the Eiger North one update. Yeah, there you go. So the engine swap costs 425 million. Quite pricey there. But you know what? Do I care about that? I mean, putting a Subaru in a Renault. This is gonna be tricky to to drive, obviously, since it was a rear-wheel drive vehicle. So the wide body, ooh, what's up much? You can already see that the car is wide enough, so like they kind of like make it even more wider. That's a quite interesting one. Anyways, though, let's just head away to the car customization. Actually, I I want to do something when it comes to this car. Okay, I want to do something that I always did. Livery. Here we go. Car customization. Well, unfortunately, there's no rear once again. But let's see. Okay, front. That's a very basic things. Yeah, sure. Side. Again, the usual classic one. Type A. Okay, we've seen this one. And ooh. Oh, hello. I can't believe that you got the rally style wing. So yeah, I think the WRX engine swap makes perfect sense now. Okay, the regular tow hook, hood pin. Go for a type B. Don't know what the type is. Like click on whatever that thing is. I'll go for the Gran Turismo. Yeah, I'll go for a Gran Turismo. Why not? Light hub. Well, I'm gonna make it yellow, like a the WRX one. So, yeah, I think we already did the 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 visual. God, hate it. So what I'm gonna do, it's just messing around with the car and basically put some livery on it, things that will makes the car more interesting to look at. So give me a minute. And there you go. This is the Clio WRX V6 with a lot of homage, actually, like the rear window, which is kind of like inspired by the the new Renault 5 drift car that have like a purple tinted window. So yeah, a bit of a homage into it. This one make like a Clio one, and you got the whole Renault things on the grill. It's a fake grills, obviously, and the rear and let's make like a futuristic cyberpunk looking car like they did in the Renault drift car. So yeah, the last thing I would do is just change the wheels into some things way more. Well, that was way more interesting actually. I don't know which kind of wheel I want to into. I mean, I can go for like the classic Pokai or Pokal, whatever we're gonna call that thing is. No, not this one. This. Okay, that's like the thickest one that we can get, and there you have it. Okay, that's a Impreza swap Renault Clio V6, which has some interesting wings, I would say. Now, I do have some of these kind of like a let's just say the Peugeot, some of the like a Mazda, like a crossover SUV, like they added recently. The thing is, okay, sure, you got the crossover SUV, okay. At least don't nerf the car, okay? Don't make the car like, yeah, it's slow. We're gonna keep it slow as the stock one. Don't do that things, okay? I mean, there's a reason why some of these like a Mazda CX-5 or like the Peugeot Allure, they're kind of interesting car because, well, you can tweak the car. That's the things. Like you can make the car fast and exciting. Like some of these cars, like Nissan Qashqai or like the CHR, they don't. That's the main reason. So I think people are not gonna agree, but like why don't they just make car like a, add like interesting car or like an exciting car in the beginning instead of like this crossover SUV. But listen, like you can think that this is boring, but at least I still have like hope if they decide to make the car a little bit interesting to say at least. So the first race, it's I'm gonna try the Audi R8 R8 swap TT cars in the European Clubman Cup. I'll see you there. Here we go, the European Clubman Cup in the start. Yeah, don't want to make the car looks like it's crying to death, but here we go. You can already tell the sound is radically different. Here's the original TTS from 2014, which the same car I did drove. Now, I'm kind of concerned a little bit when it comes to the car because I didn't fit any kind of aero devices or spoiler to the specifics, but so far it's good, I guess. I mean, the aero wing, so the active wing, it's quite working, I guess. I mean, the original car doesn't have any kind of crazy aero things on the back, so like, sure, I guess. So. I don't need to turn everything else. Okay, so you get the Renault Clio V6, which we're gonna drive that thing on the Sardinia, not this one. Okay, the dirt one to be specific. Now this one way more easy. Oh shit! Yeah, I went wide. I would say I went to the inside, so I'm probably gonna like cut the corner. What the hell's that? The car tried to the fence, but not on my watch, and I took the lead within the first lap. So there's nothing I can tell when it comes to this car. I mean, it's a cute-looking car. I would say it's a revolution. I would say when it comes to an Audi, because usually they kind of sells like the Audi A5, again, like a typical exclusive sedan car, or maybe an Advance. If you're well, the thing is, Audi, they usually sells like a luxury sedan car, and pretty much that's it. Until the TT, which unironically used to be a boring car, but not anymore, okay, because people like this car, okay. And I did have some memories when it comes to this car, like the Crew 2. Jeez, I got two of these cars. One of them as the starter cars, and two. In fact, this car is my first ever cars in this. Well, not this game. The Crew 2. Like I did have the Proto, and yeah, this one is one. Okay, and also they bringing back the Audi TT, the newer version, the open top car, which has more customization than the regular TT. I think it's nice. That's all I can tell. Come on, stop. The brake will suck. Well, I mean, I didn't change the brake, but it's still interesting because the cars still keep up while I swap into more powerful Audi powertrain. So, yeah, I guess, I don't know. Like, the cars still keep up, even though with the stock brake disc. Well, I mean, it's still the same company, it's still Audi, so... I mean, I didn't put, like, the craziest one, like maybe Audi R18. I mean, sure, the car can be able to keep up because it's an LMP1 engine in a tiny little car. But anyways, though, it's a dominance race for a Audi TT R8, SR8, RST R8. What are we gonna call that thing? We won in the I would say a mule car, because actually I put some livers on it, but not entirely. So, alright, moving on into a Mazda Demio. We're gonna heading into a rallycross section. Here we go, the World Touring car in the most weirdest place. The World Touring car in the rallycross. Holy shit! It has so much wheel spin, obviously. The 6 laps racing, obviously I can do like a Group B1, which I will find the ancestor, but you know what, for fitting one, okay, I mean, they're all compact car, well, mostly, but, it's a small course filled with the compact car, so I think it still fit, despite that I have much more power compared to some of these cars. I have no idea, like, why the hell is that? Like, yeah, I think it's a good idea to put like an Evo engine into this car. I mean, it will be a fun rally car to be honest with you. Oh man, I mean, I've been swapped the car. Like, why don't I can be able to catch the Clio car? There we go. I can pass the 2 Renaults there. Let's stop for the bigger truck. Funny they put the American drivers, like some of their, esport American, some of their, esport driver from America to be like, yeah, put the big truck bad things. This car's a front wheel drive, so I don't think I can do like a slide in there. Ooh. I don't think I will win this thing. Fuck! Stay on the road, receive the penalty, don't care. Jesus Christ, we lose so much times. How the fuck that we can't even catch the Tacoma? Well, we're like much powerful engines. Now, far as I know, when it comes to the Mazda, their old logo has some Mitsubishi logo in this. I mean, I saw like the Mazda Evolution logo, like Mazda logo Evolution, and yeah, somehow it has a Mitsubishi attached to it. Don't know what it's supposed to be, but yeah, I think kind of makes sense when they put the Evo engine since it was Mitsubishi. Maybe it has some, you know, link into it. It's funny though, like they don't put this car in like the 787B engine. I mean, it kind of, you know, match the pattern of the Mazda engine swap, but it will be hilarious. Trust me, it will be hilarious. It's slap 5 I haven't. Catching the Tacoma is like pull the fuck away. Shit, man. Come on. Ah, come on. What I did. You gotta be kidding me, right? You gotta be kidding me. Here we go, receiving the penalty and still can get the Tacoma. Ah, fuck, turn. Shit. Well, it's a dreadful race to be honest with you. Finishing 7, wow. That is so embarrassing. On the GR Yaris, Genesis G70, WRX, some of these cars are like, well, they're known for their rally, except for the G70, the A45 AMG. They all like in a rally cross section. Okay, you got the WRX original one rally, the 32. Fuck, no, it's not Tundra, it's a Tacoma. Or, it's a Tundra, it's not Tacoma. Fuck. I can't even pass the truck, holy shit! Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, for the last one, which will be very exciting, I'm really waiting for that. I mean, I'm gonna spend my time, do a livery for that Reynolds, so it should be exciting, to say the least. So yeah, we're gonna heading back into the Sardinia, not this one, actually this one. Going back, a World Rally Challenge 5 laps racing is gonna be the long one, dude. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's just. Jesus Christ, I haven't bought the dirt tires. Holy shit! Luckily though, this game has like some, you know, a shop that you can buy within the event, so you don't need to go back into the that things. And actually, I wasn't really prepared when it comes to this car. It's gonna be bone stock, and don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna be excited for what happens. It's gonna be chaos. Obviously, it's gonna be some misinput, I would say, because I didn't buy the customizable transmission. I mean, the suspension, sure, I can count on the stock suspension of the Renault. So let's see how it goes. The last events, which is gonna be the rally. Well, they all can do rally. Oh, the sound, dude! It's a rear-wheel drive, so should be careful. I feel like I'm driving the WRX if I, you know, with my eyes closed. Yeah, it's definitely the WRX car. Oh shit! Come on. Ooh, you can pull that slide like that. That is cool. Here we go, chasing down the Sport Quattro S1 from 1997. Oh, that's my number. There we go. Ooh, passing on that one. As far as I know, they have like the Renault Clio Cup back in GT6, which it was a recycled car. It was a standard car, so GT4 car to be specific, or GT3 cars. I don't know. But yeah, finally have this car, and I'm gonna say finally have this car in the full detail one. I am glad to see these cars. Now, first I know the Clio Cup, the Cup version, which is like a touring car, not a NASCAR one. They have like a light cover, so yeah, the light was actually fake. Like it's a cover. It's not stickers, but it's still shaped like a light, but it doesn't work. It just like, well, yeah, the light doesn't work. Holy shit! I overtook some of the rally cars, but I did not expect that thing. So the front of the car, it's another French car. It's a Peugeot with that giant wing. Now the funny thing is about the Peugeot is like the only outlier Group B rally car. It's not even looks like a Group B rally car. It's a Pikes Peak car, but pretend that it was a Group B rally car. So it's a weird one. I mean, Group B rally car always weird. I mean, you have like a rally Inspire, which just looks like a WRC1, like the GT86 in front of me. But you also got the GTR, you got the NSX. I mean, sure. And also you got the Peugeot, which doesn't looks like a rally car. It's a Pikes Peak car. You got a fucking Mustang. So yeah, I mean they're crazy, but they're not crazy enough as this one because it's a mid-engine car. Pretty much a remnants of the Group B rally car. I mean, if Group B still exists, so like, you know what? Okay, we'll still let it. Okay, a lot of people die. Okay, who cares? I think it's gonna be like like a modern take of what Group B rally car looks like. This Renault, it's like a perfect take for me. Jesus, this slide's amazing. There we go for the last uphill, I guess. Don't know why the color of the rear fender is kind of overlapping, but there you go. Ooh, we got a nice slide. And again, a dominant race for a European car, except for the Mazda one, which just kind of failed horribly. But yeah, we finished the car. Bones, not all of them bone stock. Like you got stock suspension, stock transmission, and also stock exhaust, I guess. But yeah, we finished the race in a dominant style. Clean race bonus. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, I forgot it's a manual car. I wish this car has like the ancestor, like like a you know what I mean, like a other hatchback car and also a mid-engine car, which is the Golf one. They do have the Golf. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it for today's, or I think that's it for this night tonight. The numbers are gonna be. Yeah. I'm probably gonna make one more because there's one more GT7 video before I going back to Dirt 5. Continue the career as usual. Maybe if there's like a couple of sprint car, maybe like a specific video for that. But now I'm just enjoying playing this game, buying as much the C5 Corvette because I make like a NASCAR. Yeah, look, I kind of addicted to buy the Corvette, the C5 Corvette, which they added recently. But nonetheless, I still enjoy making this video. If you like what you saw, please smash that subscribe button, and see you next time. See you in the next GT7 video, or maybe a Dirt 5 video. Okay, so yeah, as usual, drive safe and goodbye.